Welcome back to the Jar of Pain podcast, the podcast where we answer... Wait, that's the intro for the regular episode. Anyways, happy Tuesday, Jar of Pain babies. It is so good to see you. I'm speaking to you right now. It's 6:25 p.m., the day before the episode goes live. My car died in this cold Wisconsin weather, and I had to bring it to the shop. So I'm running a little bit behind. I'm a little frazzled, a little frizzled. But I hope you enjoy this episode. I hope you're still putting questions in at jarofpain.com, which is obviously free to do. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but I do appreciate you being here. We are a small, mighty island in a big, big ocean. Invite some more people to the island. It's easy. Invite some more people to the island. All right. I hope you have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week. I hope your car doesn't die in the cold because it's mighty inconvenient. Stay safe. You're beautiful, you're safe, and you're loved. I love you. Bye.
Jar of Pain, what time is it? Jar of Pain, what time is it? Jar of Pain, what time is it?
Welcome back to the Jar of Pain podcast, the podcast where we answer all of life's toughest questions, from silly to serious questions submitted by you at jarofpain.com. Put a question in now. Our coffers are always getting low. This is my co-host, Ben Malachowski. I've never called you a co-host before.
I don't think you have.
Hmm.
Yeah. First time for everything. Hey, new year, new you.
And I'm Matt, yeah.
New title.
First time I've worn my glasses on the pod.
Yeah. It's very Clark Kent vibes.
Yeah. I do need them, but I never wear them.
I feel like that's a lot of the population. You're not alone in that.
And it's not like it's not bad. It's not like so bad that I can't live without them.
Right.
But I do get like headaches and confusion.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
So I'm just like out there with headaches and confusion at all times. And I don't know why. You know why? Because I got them late in the game.
Oh, yeah.
I got them after, like, into my 30s. So there's no, like, I don't have a habit of doing it, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, expect to see me with more glasses on, or frankly not at all. It's very possible this is the only time anybody will see me with my glasses on.
Hey, man, I might end up needing glasses, so we could be glasses bros together.
That could be nice.
Yeah.
That could be nice. Yeah. Well,
speaking of glass,
should we get in there?
let's freaking get in here.
Should we get in there deep and violent, like?
Deep and violent, but consensual.
Yeah, that's right.
But the jar doesn't want it to be consensual. The jar has a fantasy and doesn't want us to get any type of...
Okay.
I thought we were going to run with that, but you know.
No.
First question, here we go. Best holiday song.
This one was obviously put in a while ago.
Yeah.
Because the holidays are now dead to me and the world.
When does this episode drop?
Tuesday.
Oh shit. So this is the first episode of the new year?
No, we had an episode go out yesterday and we had the live one.
Okay. So but this is the first episode recorded in the new year.
Yes. Because we were not able to do anything last week.
Yes.
And so we've used our banked episodes, and now you're getting a real hot drop. It's Saturday and you're listening to this on Tuesday. So what is the best holiday song? Well, I can tell you the one that makes me cry.
Yep.
I'll Be Home for Christmas.
Who's that by?
It's by 100 different people.
Who's most notable for it?
Frank Sinatra, I think. When I used to work retail and I'd have to work Christmas Eve, you know, on the way home, I would listen to it on my way to the Christmas festivities.
Right.
When you work retail at Christmas, it always feels like everyone gets Christmas but you until the day, because it is actually the worst time of year for you at work.
Yeah.
So you don't really get Christmas.
No.
Until Christmas Eve is done, and then you're like, okay, now I get to have Christmas. And then I listen, I'll Be Home for Christmas, and I cry.
You know what I want to do next year, December?
Mm-hmm.
Every day in December.
Okay.
I want to watch one Christmas movie.
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that now.
No. I want to do it though to like really get into the holiday season. Because tell me if you feel the same way about Christmas season. Christmas is a great feeling.
Mm-hmm.
But there's like, it's like I'm getting blue balled the entire season. And then the day happens and I'm like, okay, that's over. Here's my take. Christmas Eve, better than Christmas.
Yeah, we've had this exact conversation before
Yeah,
on the podcast.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, Christmas Eve is better than Christmas. Christmas
100%.
Day is more chill.
Christmas Day isn't even, well, not when you friggin' do it with my girlfriend's family, but
They go hard.
it's a whole thing. It's like a whole thing. Like,
Europeans, dude.
my mom's British,
they-
and they're very family
They cook a
oriented.
goose probably.
There's no goose. There is a ham,
Yeah.
but it's a whole, like, it's ends up being spent the entire day with, family.
Do you wear the crowns and do the poppers?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You guys really get in there.
Yeah. But Christmas song, I think, is either Bing Crosby's I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas.
I mean, that is a classic.
That's good. It's good. I grew
The snow's falling around you.
snow's falling around.
Mm-hmm.
Or the other, who are the people who did they did Dreaming of a White Christmas, but
Bup, 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 shut up. Yeah,
that one. Those two are really freaking good, and those are probably I think of the best Christmas song.
Buff, buff.
Da, da, da.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the one that I used to know. Bup, 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 ba-da, ba-da. We could go the whole, yeah.
Man, we're freaking.
It's a good one.
Hey, welcome to the.
I actually am feeling a lot of seasonal joy after that.
What about this for?
Elf
for
was
the-
right.
I'm telling
Christmas cheer. You have to sing.
you. How about instead of Jar of Pain, where we have a bunch of freaking thing? How about karaoke of pain? How about Jar of Karaoke?
I don't like karaoke.
All right. Well, there goes that idea. Here's the next question. Why am I bad at relationships?
Well, you probably don't like yourself.
Probably don't like yourself.
And so you either attract someone you think you deserve who is probably not ideal for you,
mhm.
or you do things in the relationship because you're insecure that kind of ruffles feathers to make them prove that they like you. That could be that, but it's probably because you don't like yourself very much. And I haven't mastered that either. Like, I'm not saying I'm all lovey-dovey for Matt, because I'm not. I'm quite the opposite. If anybody heard the things I say to myself, if I said anything I say to myself to another person, I'd be in prison.
You would probably be in a care facility, in a padded
Yeah.
jacket for your own safety,
Yeah.
or straight jacket for your own safety.
So-
Padded room.
Yeah. And I've come to terms with the fact that I'll probably work on that my whole life. That's going to be a lifelong practice. It's not like one day it's like, oh, I did it.
Have you ever thought about quitting your job and taking a 1-month vacation in India
I have.
to really,
I have. I don't think that would do it.
your live, laugh, love moment?
Yeah, I don't know what my live laugh moment would be. I don't think it's in India. A lot of tight spaces there. And I need room to spread out.
Yeah. Isn't that a country sign?
Yeah, a lot of little people there.
Yeah.
They're just it's just smaller folk.
Yeah.
Average height probably 5'5". They're tiny.
Dude,
I'm like 3 Indian men.
you'd be the tallest man in India.
I would, and the largest, hands down.
My God.
Mm-hmm.
They would love you.
I think they would. I've thought about going to like Vietnam because I just feel like I would be an automatic celebrity. Because they really like white people over there. Like
Yeah.
my friend went there for 6 months and backpacked around, and they would like touch him for good luck. That's a thing.
Was he like bald and have a big belly? And
No, he's just very pale.
okay.
He didn't look like Buddha. If that's what you're getting at. Yeah. But if I shaved my head, I could look like Buddha.
Maybe you should become a Buddhist.
I dabble in concentration.
I think we all dabble in Buddhism,
Yeah, it's very popular to dabble and meditate and all that stuff.
Have you tried instead of being bad at relationships, have you tried being a Buddhist? Have you tried being a bad Buddhist?
Yeah.
Maybe doing nothing. Maybe you're doing too much. Maybe that's what you need to do. That's why you're bad at relationships.
Maybe you need to do less.
You need to do less. Less is more. That is a
Common phrase.
that is a common phrase that I live by. I think it is so true.
Yeah.
Do less and see what happens.
Yeah. I think if you're bad over and over again, I do think it's worth doing a little soul searching and finding out the least common denominator of all your relationships, which is the fact that you are also in those relationships. And so if they keep failing for similar reasons, is it possible part of the problem is you? And that's okay. I want to say that's okay. We all have things we can work on. But is it about who you're choosing? Is it about the way you act? I think it's okay to be a little self-reflective from time to time to make yourself better.
Or are they all just wrong?
They could all be wrong, but the longer this keeps happening, you must look inside. Which would
Keep
be very
looking
Buddhist
outside.
of you.
It would be very Buddhist of you. But you know what? They could be wrong. It could be their fault. What doesn't happen after you die? The world stops turning.
You don't go back to work.
Yeah, you don't go back to work. Everything just keeps going.
You don't have to do laundry anymore.
You don't have to do laundry.
You don't have to vacuum. I vacuumed today.
I
missed something. I'm looking at it right now. Shoot.
What doesn't happen? Worms don't go hungry.
That's true. You feed the worms.
You feed the worms. You feed the earth.
Mm-hmm.
There's a cycle of nature. If you're a Buddhist, you get reincarnated into the worm. Wouldn't that be a fucking bitch and a half? You just die, but then you get reincarnated into a worm.
Does a worm know it's a worm? No. There is a chance that maybe it does.
Maybe. You don't know worms.
You're right. I was about to sound confident like I did, but I don't. I've never seen a worm with a brain, but I've dissected worms as well. In middle school, there was a dissection unit. I'm sure you did the same thing.
I think, yeah, we dissected a cow eyeball.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, their cow eyeballs are fucking thick.
I dissected a pig.
What?
Yeah.
I think we might have done a frog too, but pig sounds way cooler.
Well, I took in high school, I did anatomy and physiology, and we got to dissect a pig fetus, a little tiny pig.
Whoa.
Did you know that pigs are a lot like humans? Like our insides are very similar.
I did. Didn't they just do a heart transplant with a pig heart?
Oh, who knows?
Someone told me, yeah, but I think a pig heart's bigger. And so I was like, oh, so they can appreciate Christmas more?
Oh, that's nice.
Thank you.
On the holiday theme there.
Yeah.
I've mutilated a pig. No blood, though. It's funny how they get the blood out. But I did a frog, worm, fish. That's probably it for the things I've dissected. But that's not the question, is it?
Wait, what was the question?
What doesn't happen after you die?
Oh,
I honestly think
you don't not get dissected.
that's true.
Yep.
I actually think when you die, whatever you think is going to happen is what happens. Your brain just trips itself out. But
Right, but they're saying like what doesn't happen. You know what I mean? And honestly, that's the first time someone's ever asked that question about what happens after death.
yeah, but because it could be anything. If I believe lights go out, lights go out. If I believe I go to heaven, you go to heaven. If you think you're going to hell, you go to hell. But it's only temporary because I think your brain just plays a trick on you and goes into a dreamlike state where time is expanded. Like your perception of time is expanded. So like your last few moments feel like eternity. That's what I think. So it could be anything.
It could be whatever you wish it to be.
And then if that's the case, then everything you don't wish it to be is what doesn't happen.
What if it was like your worst nightmare, but not like scary nightmare, like the worst nightmare that like after you woke up from it, you were like, oh, that was like the dumbest dream I've ever had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you're just like, I was in a swamp filled with marshmallows and I was trying to run, but my flip-flops kept getting caught in tree roots. And freaking Matt, you were there, but you didn't look like Matt.
And
like, you know what I mean? And then that's just eternity for you.
I frequently get a stress nightmare that I have to go back to high school and finish my degree, or like like I didn't graduate.
That's your eternity. That's what happens when you die.
But what's fun is in the dream, I come to the realization that I don't have to do this shit. And I'm like, wait, I don't have to be here. I have a job. I don't need to be in high school. I've done it. I've I've succeeded through the bad grades of high school. Because I don't know if I graduated.
Yeah.
It was a toss-up. And
Wait, in the dream?
no, in real life.
What do you mean you don't know if you graduated?
I don't know. It was a question. It's not like they tell you.
They do. There's a whole ceremony.
They don't give you a diploma in that ceremony.
They shake your hand? ?
Okay,
We went to different schools.
in my school, we have a graduation ceremony.
Yeah.
You get a leather-bound thing, and inside is your diploma will be mailed to you in the next 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
But you get a thing,
But you never
but
got.
they could give that to anyone.
But you didn't get a diploma?
I don't remember receiving it in the mail, but it's possible my mom was like, I'm going to put this in a safe place.
Oh, she definitely kept it.
Because I want to frame it and put it on the wall like people put their like degrees from.
Oh, dude, that'd be sick.
Yeah.
And people be like, "Oh, what did you graduate college?" Just high school.
No, just high school. And
No
I
big
didn't
deal.
do very well, but I'm proud of it.
4 years. Doesn't that make you a PhD if it's 4 years?
No.
What's 4 years? Is that a bachelor's?
4 years as a bachelor's.
Oh, dude.
And then it's like 2 years for a master's.
Dude, I'm a high school bachelor's. I got a high school bachelor's degree. I'll graduate CVTC 2 years. That's a master's. I got a master's in learning.
I got a master's in high school education.
I
I did CVTC, so I just did it twice.
Let's go.
I did go to CVTC community college for 6 months. I didn't like it.
I didn't know I was in the presence of a guy with a master's diploma.
I gotta wear these glasses more.
Master. Oh my God. Now you're going to have to switch to tweed jackets
Yeah.
with the elbow patches.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
What was the question?
What doesn't happen after you die?
Yeah, you don't go to high school.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Should I dye my hair a fun color? You know what?
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought this up because I have a theory.
Okay.
This is my theory.
Have you ever dyed your hair a
I
fun
haven't.
color?
I've always
I
been-
have, so I have the opposite side of the.
Au natural. Here's my theory is that people, like if you see someone in public with like I'm going to put this in quotes, fun color dyed in their hair, that is an indication
Yeah.
that that person is suffering from a strong mental illness.
And I can confirm that.
Yeah.
I can confirm that.
It's so I
We're
would
going
say,
through something.
yeah. Oh, they're going through something. Nobody gets a raise at work and they're like, you know what? Let's dye my hair.
I
pink."
ended a relation, or the relationship ended. I wouldn't say I ended it.
Yeah. You know what?
And I dyed my hair pink.
Hey, they don't know. You ended it.
Okay, I didn't, but I dyed my hair. I bleached my hair, which didn't take long. And I dyed my hair pink and went on tour. And I was mentally ill.
Yeah.
And then as the mental illness got worse, I actually dyed my hair bright fire truck red.
Brother, I've never seen someone in public with the craziest hair color and thought,
They're doing all right.
that's a CEO right there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It is an external manifestation of an internal issue.
That's some hardcore therapist vocabulary, sir.
Glasses.
Glasses. So I would say, depending on how severely mentally ill you're feeling, dye your hair accordingly to that.
Yeah.
You know, like a little rainforest frog. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then when my hair was dark red, hair color bleeds.
Mhm.
But when it's fire truck red, you can really see it. Like you get streaks of red down your skin. It looks wild.
Dude.
And so I got fed up with it one night and I was blackout drunk and I shaved my head
Nice.
and I had a Britney Spears moment is what
Nice.
happened. And truly though, after my head was shaved, I started to heal. Like it just was my process at the time.
Yeah.
And waking up with a shaved head and you don't know what happened. Whew, it's a crazy experience. It is a crazy, crazy, crazy experience. Because you go pee and wash your hands, you look up and you go, whoa. And you can't be upset because you're the one who did it.
The other day at Walmart, I saw two individuals, both men.
Yep.
One guy had his hair, and I should say, what little hair he had was dyed fire truck red.
Mm-hmm.
And as you said, there were streaks running down the back of his neck.
Yeah.
And then his friend had purple sideburns.
Wow.
with bright green main course.
Wow.
And honestly, it was,
I do want to say,
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with dyeing your hair a crazy color because you're going through something.
No.
Because it does help.
Yeah.
It actually helps. Because you're like, I need to change something up. I feel stagnant. I feel bad. I feel depressed. It does help. So like, if that's what you need to do, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I will confirm crazy hair color equals mental illness. Title.
So yeah, whatever
Floats your boat, really.
whatever you got going.
And honestly, it's just fun to try.
Yeah.
Go to Sally's Beauty. And you may not like it, and then you gotta shave your head. But then the healing happens.
I would never do it because I'm
Be tough to dye you'd have to bleach it first.
yeah. I like my natural locks, my au naturel locks. Also, my cousin dyed her hair so many times she had to shave her head because the hair was just like dying.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that to my body.
Yeah.
Maybe my pubes, you know what I mean? So that way I can
Dyed pubes
I don't
would
gotta
be
shave.
a wild
That's
move. Now that's an interesting move.
That's a
Normal
different type
everywhere.
of mental illness.
Normal everywhere else, cotton candy pink pubes.
But just like cotton candy pubes and taint.
Yeah.
Just that whole region just looking like cotton candy with the worst stick.
And unfortunately, I am going to have to Google if anybody's done that and look at pictures. Male, female, I don't care. I need to see it now.
Also, title. Cotton candy with the worst stick.
Cotton candy with the what?
Worst stick.
It's a good stick.
Brings
people joy.
Like to hold the cotton candy? That's what I'm saying.
To have penises bring people joy. Title. It's the best show of all time.
Best show of all time. How many more questions we got?
This could be the last one.
Well, you know what that means. It's manifestation time.
Yeah.
What are you feeling? What are you feeling for a beat?
Oh, you give me the beat and my feeling will follow. That's what you're giving me?
Yes.
This penis has brought so much pleasure. This penis has brought so much pleasure. I'm gonna dye my pubes tonight. I'm gonna dye my pubes tonight. This penis has brought people some pleasure. Yeah. This is the greatest expression of my artistic ability that has ever been expressed.
And this is the first manifestation song of the new year.
It is. It's going to be a wild one.
What is the worst Halloween candy and why?
Three Musketeers.
Okay.
Do you agree?
Is that which I always get a Musketeers confused with the Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth, lots of peanuts.
Is it lots of peanut or is it nougaty?
I think it's lots of peanuts. Or is that a Payday?
That's a Payday.
Babe Ruth has peanuts, though. But maybe there's nougat in there.
Nougat.
Three Musketeers, though, is just nougat, right? It's just chocolate-covered cloud.
That's what I thought. Which makes me go, no, because I kind of like that. But like the fun size.
Yeah, you can't do a whole bar.
Yeah, no, that's
it's gross.
There goes
because it's like a diet candy bar. That's like the point of it. Another one I don't like. I think it's called like Zero, but that is a diet candy bar. But they do come in fun size, and that's gross too.
Yeah.
Another one I don't like is the malted milk balls, like the Whoppers.
So here's the thing: I don't like it when it's like in a lot of European candies, kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some European candies like that, where it's like the Whoppers or whatchamacallits, but it's like a whole bar.
The Kinder Buenos.
Don't like
is
that.
what you're referring to.
Yeah.
I don't mind a Kinder Bueno actually because it's crispy. I don't like a Crunch bar.
You know, when I was a kid, I fucking loved the Crunch Bar.
It's because their marketing was dope. And so you'd get a Crunch Bar and you're like, this is just chocolate with a little crisp.
Right? It's carbonated chocolate.
It's carbonated chocolate. Title. We had one house that would give out 12-ounce sodas,
Yeah.
like Mountain Dew, Dr. Pepper, Sprite. I thought that was an awesome idea.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's a rich neighborhood, wasn't it?
They weren't. It was a condo.
Oh,
I think they just probably bought a couple 24 packs of soda and they're like, this is our treat.
Yeah.
And it is a welcome, different treat. And it has as much sugar as a candy bar, probably more. So the neighbors right behind my house would give out full-sized candy bars.
Yeah.
And I'd hit him twice.
Nice.
First stop and the last stop. And Rob was a good guy and he respected the hustle.
Nice. I would say candy corn because
Yeah, that's bad.
every time I take a shit, there's just, candy corn.
Mm-hmm. Not a big fan of apples. Apples in the handout title. It was just a fun string of words. Not a big fan of apples in the handout because it's not a candy. So maybe that doesn't qualify for this.
I'll take a caramel covered apple.
Those suckers,
Suckers.
the caramel apple suckers.
I don't remember this. Oh, I didn't like those ones because they got stuck to my teeth, and I was always worried I'd
Well,
pull a tooth out.
you gotta lick it down, Ben. You gotta licky boom boom down.
I don't. Okay, firstly, lick it.
Crazy
down. Lick
pull.
it down. Title.
Yeah, lick it down is good.
Secondly, don't tell me that I should be licking it down.
Yeah. Yeah, but can we just respect my incredibly swift a licky boom boom down?
That was very swift.
That was good. I couldn't even believe I was doing it when I was doing it.
See, you know what? I'm gonna take back candy corn. I'm gonna put down those caramel apple suckers.
See, and those are one of my favorites.
Because it got stuck to my tooth, and then I'd have to yank it.
You know what else is bad for a similar way?
Hmm.
Juji fruits.
Which
Remember
ones are
Juji fruits?
No.
They're like a chewy, fruity candy, but they like get into your molars, and they're incredibly difficult to get out. They're extremely sticky.
Yeah, any type of candy that you have to like use your tongue to fucking get in between your teeth.
And you cut your tongue a little bit
Uh-uh.
on your razor sharp dentures.
No.
Yeah, I don't have dentures.
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers, not a fan.
I like some.
Too
sour
hard.
apple.
I don't like sour, and I know that's an unpopular opinion.
That is an unpopular opinion. What is wrong with you?
It hurts my teeth.
It's a little. What do you mean it hurts your teeth?
It hurts my teeth.
Sour.
That hurts my teeth. Title. A licky boom boom down.
John